5:30 closing arguments wrapped up in Charlottesville. Tomorrow morning, the jury in the Unite the Right civil trial will begin deliberations, and they'll decide whether a conspiracy was easily proven to cause violence during a 2017 rally, or that this free speech and peaceful assembly was an unfortunate death. Now, jurors will have their notes as well as a copy of the 50 pages of jury instructions to help them deliberate.
And the plaintiffs sat in the courtroom during the closing arguments today, as did our chief legal correspondent, Seema Iyer. Now, Seema, the only Charlotte reporter in the courtroom, and she joins us live now from Charlottesville. Seema, to prove a conspiracy to commit racially motivated violence, the plaintiffs just had to show two people were involved and one overt act.
Yeah, but in their closing argument, they discussed dozens of alleged conspirators and dozens of overt acts. Is it really that simple? And what are they asking for here in terms of damages?
Well, the plaintiffs did a masterful job of saying, yes, it was, in fact, that easy to do. Roberta Kaplan, she was up first, and she basically gave an introductory hello, a roadmap, and a note of gratitude for the jury. And then Karen Dunn went up, and let me tell you, she just blew it out of the water. She explained the conspiracy, which is a complicated area of law, in such simplistic terms, explaining almost like it was a telephone game. Brian, I call you, I invite you to the rally, you invite all your friends, you call Alicia, she does the same, 1, 2, 3, there we have a conspiracy. And membership is just as easy. And also the interesting point here that you only need one overt act, right? And it doesn't, you don't actually have to be doing the act. It could be just one of the co-conspirators. And like you just said, Brian, there were dozens of overt acts. And then we talked about damages. And this was a little jarring to hear, but Roberta Kaplan, she got back on and she said that she is asking the jury, she's suggesting that they consider for compensatory damages, the people who were hit get $7 to $10 million each. Those who were not hit by James Field's car get $3 to $5 million each. And those are also called pain and suffering damages. Now, she left it up to the jury to think about punitive damages. Punitive means to punish, and those are awarded in extreme and outrageous behavior of the defendants. She left that in the jury's hands, so we shall see soon. We're almost on verdict watch, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, Richard Spencer, the alt-right founder, was the first defendant to deliver his own closing argument.
So, Seema, he made some interesting comments today. So did he really compare himself to a goat and Jesus Christ? Just from your legal perspective, and we have to know, how did that go?
I bet you thought that was a typo by our producer, Joe, but no, he did. He got up there, he gave some kind of fable about a little goat. He called himself the scapegoat. And then he did this whole thing about Jesus Christ, almost comparing himself loosely. I kind of just couldn't even follow what he was trying to say, comparing Jesus Christ's radical views. And he's also doing some objectionable stuff, talking about that comment Donald Trump made after the Charlottesville rally about how there were good people on both sides. And the problem with that, guys, that comment by Donald Trump was not in evidence. You can't comment on things that are not in evidence. But then the judge got really angry and they started sparring, and it was just visibly uncomfortable in the room. Spencer lost his temper. Let me give you a little snippet of that. Basically, Spencer says to the judge, Judge Moon, you can't cut me off when I'm making a point. The judge says, if you get out of line, I'm going to. And then Spencer, in a huff, says, you can't cut me off for using poetry. Poetry, guys. That's absurd. Absurd, according to Richard Spencer.
All right, Seema, let's talk about Chris Cantwell for a second. He closed out the defense's closing statements. Was that on purpose?
Sure.
Yeah, and Seema, was this an attempt to, I guess, sort of save the best for last?
Okay, I will tell you, chatter in the courtroom and the press room is that, yes, Chris Cantwell, his motivation was save the best for last, but he didn't, okay? Here's the problem. Like, you have Spencer, who's professorial and trying to keep his temper out, but Cantwell can't even hide it. You remember, the jury's in the audience because of COVID, so Cantwell is right up against the jury. He's screaming and he's yelling and he's loud. and it's uncomfortable. And what he's trying to say, okay, this is his proof. He's saying that the plaintiffs are deceiving you. They're relying on my podcast. And in my podcast, I am very clear to my listeners and my YouTube show, my viewers, that the only messaging I am giving is that I am an entertainer. I am not promoting violence. I am not asking for violence. And even though I was just at the Torch March was secret. So he wasn't out there publicizing, inviting people to come. And let me just remind everybody, under the law, you don't even have to be present at all of these events. Now, coming up, guys, we got a verdict watch, so I need to go to sleep because I'm going to be up early on GDC, breaking it down, giving you a preview, and, maybe I'll see you guys by Thanksgiving, but I can't guarantee it.
Well, we certainly hope you do. We hope you'll be back, because that was the judge's orders. He wanted everything wrapped up by Thanksgiving, too, and we would love to have you back. And thank you always for all this, especially the drama today that's happening as this trial now moves into the hands of the jurors.
Seema, you've been covering this from the beginning. 4 weeks in, we do miss you here. But as you said, we could soon learn the fates of those defendants. Fox 46 chief legal expert Seema Iyer, you see her right there, is one of only a handful of journalists from across the country allowed inside the courtroom for the Unite the Right trial. And she will continue to bring us exclusive new details from inside the courtroom throughout the trial right here on Fox 46 News.